Okay. Okay, so... Sorry I didn't stream last week. Last weekend I had other things I needed to do. So I decided I might as well play my favourite game. You know, I've played over 1,400 hours on this game. Had it for over almost a decade. I think I got it at the end of 2013. I don't know. But this is my second favourite game of all time. And I decided, you know what, might as well play it on Master Mode, which is the hardest difficulty. I don't know why, but for some reason I just blow at this game on Expert Mode and Master Mode. So it should be fun to see me just suck at it. Let's get a little bit more set up. So yesterday afternoon I watched my team play against the Kangaroos, and it was actually kind of torturous the first half, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, it was actually kind of torturous. Because the first half was like absolutely dreadful, just tripe. And when Zerha kicked that first goal of the third quarter, I was like, oh fuck, we're gonna lose this game. And then we kicked the next 7 in a row, and I was like, oh thank God for that. Or, not God, thank Lennon, or science, or whatever, I don't know. John Lennon. So, anyway, let's get this going, honestly. There's times where I think I just want to be I just want to quit being a Carlton supporter. Because it fucks with your mind, genuinely. It fucks with my mind a lot. You get nervous about losing games. And last year proved to me that I can't get too comfortable. And truth be told, out of the 2 games, the GWS and Adelaide game last year that I thought we were going to lose, I thought we were going to lose to GWS. Because we only just broken a 5-year losing streak against them, and usually you don't manage to win a second time after you would beat someone that you haven't beaten in ages. Just thinking about character customization at the moment. Go with the navy blue. 040081. For God's sake. Copy, paste, there we go. We'll have white pants because we're going to be in a away team. Black shoes. I can't overestimate how much I loved this game back in the day. I have black hair because I have black hair in real life. I don't know what hairstyle. Maybe that one. Gender, we'll go with male, obviously. Because I'm a man. What class should I go for? I think mage is the most fun one by a mile, if you ask me. I think I'll just go default with that one. Might as well have green eyes, I really don't care. Name. I think I'll just call myself Mike. I will say I am a bit more tanned. Though it's kind of difficult to get the skin color right properly. White. I'm not a ghost. Oh my god. Let's go orange. is dreadful trying to find a proper skin colour. I don't know. I don't want to look like a Simpson. Okay. Mike. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, the world we can do for master. Mike's world, we'll just call it. Since we're playing mage, we'll go for corruption. Large. Do a completely random seed. There we go. Corruption, master, large. I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if we could make it all the harder by making it random, instead of like either corruption or crimson, but I think master mode is hard enough as it is. Like, I've gotten up to the Moon Lord. I have not beaten the Moon Lord on master mode. Might as well play it. Microphone is on. Yeah, I think the guy turned his music off next door. Well, he's on the other side of the street. There's like a cross intersection. Say I'm like southwest, he would be like northeast. That would be his house. And he was playing Akadaka, I think, AC/DC, which is a famous Australian heavy metal band, and I think they're okay. They're not the greatest. I'm more into Judas Priest. Their song Turbo Lover brings back childhood memories. Because we used to just sit in Dad's old Toyota and just play that song. He used to play it with us, and while he was out on the concrete, where in front of the garage, where he'd park his car after work, and he'd be like, "Get in, we'll listen to this stuff and just chill out," you know. My dad is fucking awesome. Though he was a bit of a dickhead back then. Anyway, enough rambling. Okay. Weak copper axe. Great. Also, if I can't read, if I don't reply to your chat messages or anything, it's because I've only got this heap of shit laptop. My old computer's pretty much fucked. Well, it's not completely. It's just it does this thing. Whenever it doesn't shut off correctly, you just can't use the mouse and keyboard for some reason. And plus, it's almost 7 years old, so I'm going to be getting a new one soon. I see some iron down there. Yeah, we'll keep a mental note of that. So, since we're on master mode, we're going to be playing 100% safe. I don't want any of my villagers getting hurt. Now, I'm probably going to make some dumb fuck mistakes in this playthrough, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, don't expect me to be like an MLG pro gamer. And which is fine, I don't really mind if you do. But, ooh, I actually got a kinda half decent modifier for my weapon. Even though the copper short sword's still dog shit. But it's meant to be, it's the beginner's weapon. But it used to be nice when we had proper broadswords. Gee, Mum wasn't wrong when she said it was hot today. It is actually quite warm for mid-autumn. It still feels like summer. Well, except it's not as muggy. I think we'll take our bench up to here. This side can be where we put out all our Jesus Christ. I'm feeling it. Another thing with Bundy people in general, they're such rev heads. Sometimes I hate it, but a lot. Oh, that is actually a really good find. Because trying to find an aglet in this game is an actual pain. It is an actual bitch to try to find. And we found it on the first chest. Now I feel like I'm cheating. Well, at least I don't have to cheat. I'm actually going to be playing this legit. I'm not going to be like doing the thing where you I find a seed for a guaranteed aglet. I'll have to get this seed down. And I did randomize the seed, as you saw earlier. I did randomize it. So that was in RNGesus is on my side. Weird, because I don't actually believe in God. And no hatred to any religious people. I know some really good religious friends. I'm just not that into that sort of stuff. There's times where it can be a bit of a cult. But not that bad. I don't think we have enough stone for a furnace. We might as well put another bench down here, just in case. Get some wooden walls. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, some idiot on the cross intersection. That's another thing about Bundaberg, the drivers are shit. And I'm not joking either. I went to see the Shrek performance a couple of nights ago. Well, yeah, I think it was about a week ago actually, last Friday night, and on the way back, there was a crash on the main road. I didn't see it happen, but I saw there was like, I think an ambulance there and like police officers, and then I saw the car there, the whole front of it had been totaled, and I'm like, oh God's sake. Some people are just so stupid. I'm just getting stone for my furnace, that's all. Gotta be careful. Can't mess around. I'll put a timestamp on this afterwards of when I first die. Because it'll probably be more often than you think. Despite the fact I've played this for almost 1,500 hours. I still die some really dumb deaths. And I'm not really into the potion side of things either. Like, a lot of people, I see them with all these buffs and stuff, and I'm like, I just don't understand how they could, like, be bothered getting all that stuff. But that's because they're ultra pros. I'm just a casual gamer, I suppose. I don't know. But I almost never use buffs unless I have them, like, unless I find them in random chests. Oh god, I think my guide is about to be... No! Whatever. Yeah, I think my guide is my guide is gone already. These slimes, man. Yeah, you see, I have vision. I can see that iron underground. Good thing about this, the one advantage in this is you don't actually need coal to smelt iron. I know I played the Calamity mod. I did it in combination with thorium, so it might be thorium mod that did this, but they had that you could find coal, and like every time you get a torch, make like torches with coal, it's like you get 10 torches instead of 3. I think anyway. This slime's gonna be challenged. Oh god. Run. Oh. Don't even have potions. No! Oh man. And that's where the timestamp is going to be. 120 health. That ain't bad. That's actually... Oh. No. Of course my first death was going to be against a slime. Don't let that be my second death as well. Okay, I think we're gonna get him. There we go. Skill. Donated to science. No, I'm not keeping the tombs. I'm not keeping the gravestones. For now, I'm just gonna put in a little hut for my guide so we can respawn when the day comes again. We'll get a bow, why not? Get a bow. Put some of our less relevant stuff in. I like keeping the wood though. Might as well craft as many arrows as possible. We need a ranged weapon. Well, we've got no armor. Keep some of our torches too. Oh, we got a... Oh. Well, he's still pretty good. He kind of looks like a combination of the American and Venetian in a way. Shit! Oh, we don't even have mushies. I'm gonna buy some lessers off him. Yeah, that's a good investment. How do I sound like? Numbskull. Okay, we still haven't died the second time, which is good. Oh, is that a gem corn tree? No, that's not. They're not. It's too far up to be a gem corn tree. Okay, we got a copper pickaxe with no modifiers, which is good. I prefer it with none. We've got no ropes. We probably should have bought some from the merchant, but I want to have at least one gold coin on me. Oh god, oh god, oh god, I hear something. Oh, there's a silver vein right there, which is good. Wait for the worm. There we go. The only somewhat of an advantage I gave myself is I actually know that it's going to be a corruption. That's the only thing. Apart from that, everything else is random. I hope another worm doesn't come. I don't see the point of picking up those amethysts, if I'm being perfectly honest. Please be a Hermes beacon. Yeah. Oh, magic mirror, that's still pretty good. 11 iron bars, 18 bombs, that's pretty good. Angel statues are useless though, apparently. Could really use a life crystal. Maybe some ropes too. Oh, a ruby. I'll make sure that we defeat every single boss. That's the, that's gonna be the thing. Even King Slime, though I hate the Slime Rain event. I think it's the most pointless event in the game, and it's really annoying, in my opinion. Oh, I think that's platinum. No, it's not silver. Hideout potion. Oh, there's a trap there. Might use a bomb to get to that, actually. I actually think pre-hard mode's my favourite part of the game, not because it's easy or anything, but just because it's not a big grind like hard mode is. It's not a big RNG grind. Instead, it's like you're constantly able to build up throughout pre-hard mode. It's like, and I think it's also a nostalgia factor. I do like hard mode. It's just a lot of it towards the end of it. It revolves around a bit around like killing mobs for a small chance to get an accessory. Like for example, or for like something like a key, you know. For example, once you defeat Plantera, you unlock the hard mode dungeon. I think the hard, or it might be the, yeah, it's after, it's post Plantera, I believe, yeah, post Plantera. You unlock the hard mode dungeon, or like all the hard dungeon, which means you get the extra, the skeletons and all that. And they all have like a 0.5% or 1% chance of dropping like their weapons. Like for example, there's one that has this like beam that reflects off it, off walls and all that. Which I can't remember what it was called, but it was one of the more iconic ones, but I actually think it's overrated, that weapon, now. Like, it's good, but it's not, like, it's not amazing. No, is that, oh, that's all my slime, I think, yeah. And that's our first life crystal there. I did notice it. It's not that I just noticed it now. I did notice it. There we go. Another life crystal. Wow. Reminds me of when I was playing the iOS version. The caves never used to be completely dark like they are in this version. There was always a little bit of light. And I think that's because people assume that iPhone gamers are like kids, which is probably a fair assumption. And I was a kid back then. Ooh, this is actually a good find, a really good find. Lots of rubies. Though I think I'll get this heart first. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I wanted the guide back, but we'll get him back eventually. Fucking amazing thing. Yeah, I was just thinking about the performance I saw because I'm friends with the people who played Shrek and Dragon. They're like siblings, and she sung like really well. The one that did Dragon, the one that played the dragon. Like she was miles above everyone else, and I'm not saying that just because like we're family friends or that. I'm actually meaning it. So good. I don't know how long she's been singing for. I know my sister used to do junior singers with her at like and we used to get up in the morning. It was alright actually. I liked riding in the car with them. It was good. But I never went to junior singers myself. I just came along for the ride. Oh, surprisingly, I didn't take any fall damage there. Oh, yeah, I guess that'll do for now. 7 gold bars is pretty good. Jester's arrows. Jester's arrows are okay. They're not incredible, but they're decent. One advantage is they shoot straight rather than like actual arrows. But that's the only advantage, I think, anyway. Oh, we're that far down already. Doosh, 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 doosh. Oh shit, 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 shit. No! Now that was a dumbass thing I did. Okay, just thinking. Yeah, we'll get a broadsword, why not? Get a pickaxe too. Oh, we actually got a good modifier for that one. That's good. Oh, that's fucking shit. No wonder I was doing fuck all damage. Oh, God's sake. You know, we'll get a gold bow. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. If anyone was that is dog shit. That is... It just got worse and worse. So I'm just getting... Oh, shit. Oh, that's just a... Oh, I'll pick that up a bit later. When we have our intermission. I think we will explore this world a little bit more. A little bit more. Usually I explore it until I get up to the first corruption. Hey, that's still better damage than the wooden bow. 3 times better damage. Wasted all those resources for shitty... Oh man, that was annoying. At least we got a superior pickaxe. Of course, we lost all our gold coins. Yeah, whatever, we'll get them back. Well, not them directly back, but we'll accumulate the money back. Okay, that's where our first corruption is. Let's just go back. I don't want to go to the corruption just yet. Oh, this heat, man. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to think about what happens when we're in hard mode. Corruption-wise, how we're gonna contain the spread. Ooh. Yeah, we're not going for melee, we're going to be doing mage, but that doesn't matter at the very early stage. Doesn't matter. Just use what you can get your hands on. But once you get to the jungle and you start gathering up the jungle armor, well, start getting jungle armor, it's all good. Okay, so we'll go to the other one. Go to the other one because I want to see. Okay, I know. Oh yeah, there's also a chest there. That's why I was gonna go this way. Not because I was lazy or anything. 7 iron bars, throwing knives, is better than shurikens. Take that. Oh. Silver coins and bottles. Yeah, bottles are useful. You can make potions. And it's surprisingly easy making healing potions and mana potions. Surprisingly easy. Silver bar. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, yes. We really needed those ropes. Okay, let's see what caves lie down here. Nah, nothing else. Oh, thank God we won last night. Oh my God, I was shitting my pants at halftime. I was like, honestly, that close to just giving up on my team and thinking, oh, we're gonna have another long year. And then they just came out in the third and it was like, oh, it was heaven on earth. But the second half of that final quarter was just fucking trash. Like, we should have won that game by like 40 something points, but we let that lead slip down to 23. They almost got another goal as well. You could tell the boys were like, they were switching off. They were like, no, we've already won this game. They keep me nervous right to the very last minute. A lot of time it's the very last second. But when you're up by like 12 points and there's only 30 seconds to go, you can tell you're gonna win. And if there's any Yankees watching, I'm talking about Australian Football League, which is like, it's basically the only sport that I enjoyed like a lot. I don't mind other sports, but this is the one sport that I'm actually invested in. It's got a lot of free movement, like, unlike rugby, you can actually pass the ball forward, and there's no offside rule either. I think offside is the dumbest rule ever. I'd like to see soccer with, I know some people, salty motherfuckers, would be like, it's called football, but I just call it soccer. And a lot of people would say, that it's probably better that the offside rule is there, but I'd like to see soccer that's more high scoring, you know. It's not fun to watch when it's constantly going back and forth, and then all of a sudden slip up and goal. It's like, okay. I like watching a game where it's like a goal once every minute or something like that, once every minute to 5 minutes, and the scores can be like 100 to like 70 or something. Oh, we just escaped the wrath of the green slime. We don't. Oh, we do have a girl's potion. I don't want to waste it though. Especially not on a lake like that. Well, there's our next corruption. Boxing. So our plan is going to be to do some mining and stuff. Fuck it, we'll go to the silver helmet. Oh wow, but I'm starting to feel a bit nauseous. It's probably because this damn heat. This dreaded heat. God, my laptop is overheating as usual. Oh, at least it's not. Run. I'm not a big fan of the flail weapons. They're alright, but I prefer like swords in this. Oh, wow. Fucking hell. Oh, fuck. No. No. Oh, God. I think we might die. Oh, God. Oh, God. No. Oh. Just surviving. Oh. It sounds like something from an underground desert. We'll just get that. Get rid of that. Where's our ropes? There they are. Oh, God. A little bit nervous. Honestly, when the newer animation for the coins came out, the newer graphics for the coins came out, I was really impressed. And the way they shine, they look so much better than they used to. I'm probably one of the few people that would think this, but I actually genuinely believe Terraria has better graphics than Minecraft. Just because a game's 3D doesn't mean the graphics are better. Like, genuinely, the aesthetics are nicer. And there's times I will say that, you'll never change my mind on some things. But there's always a chance if you show me something like some sort of logical argument, I guess. Like, I'm willing to see if it is the case. I do love Minecraft with shaders, so it is so good. But on my old computer, I used to have shaders, and then it fucked up because I got a new hard drive, I think, back in the day. This was way back in like 2019, 2018. And I never managed to fix it. I even emailed the creator, and he never got back. Oh, he did get back to me once, but I said to him it didn't work, but then he never got back to me after that. Which is fine, I understand, like, you're a busy... Fuck's sake. Busy person and all, I'm not gonna get mad or anything. Ooh. Nice, okay. Get rid of all the shit that I don't need. Yeah, I don't know. I'll get it. Ugh. Fuck it, we'll get the silver pickaxe. Now we'll just have a look at the map. I don't know if I really want to go down that cave again. And again, I don't know if I have much shortfall. Could try to dig to that one. Though I've got plenty of explosives. Do that for me. Mining potion. Nah, there's no point in wasting it. Hopefully we can find some more life crystals, that would be good. Put the angel statue down here. Because it may, I don't know, I'm not really, I don't know, it probably does nothing, but it could have a possible thing that I don't know about. Ooh, gold. Oh, it looks like we're using the OG ores in this. Which is copper, iron, silver, and gold, which I'm not too fussed about. I do prefer the newer 3 hard mode ores rather than the original ones. That is one thing I will say, because they do have better armor set bonuses. Especially the titanium one. The titanium one is fucking awesome. Oh god. Yeah, we're not going back up to the surface. We're not going back up to the surface. I genuinely feel amazing that I got the aglet so early on. Oh, is that iron? Yeah, I think that is iron. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's iron. At that point I think iron's probably... We're almost past the iron phase. Yeah, sand is actually quite useful. It's not OP or anything, but it is very useful. Ooh. I used up the dynamite. Let's throw some bombs down there. Oh, there we go. Fuck it, we'll use one of the shine potions. Oh god. There. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good Easter. Mine is alright. I did my usual cleaning my room on a Saturday. I like to, wipe down the surfaces, get the vacuum out, and vacuum it, and then mop the floor. That's what I do on my Saturdays. Around about 10, because my sister likes to sleep in and it's right next to my room. And she did complain about it once, that I was doing my cleaning cleaning at like 9 in the morning. Well, I wanted to get it out of the way. I wanted to get it done, you know. I clean my room because it's healthy for the mind. For me, it gives me mental health having a clean room. That engine sounded like it was about to have a fucking stroke or something. I don't know. The screeching. I know they probably couldn't afford to do this, but I'd be off to the mechanics fucking right away. Oh. Fuck. Oh yeah, we got some glow sticks, that's good. I do think this is one of the most fun games I've ever played. It's got oh shit. Oh! Almost died. Oh my god. Oh, I accidentally drank all my potions. Oh well. Throw that there, huh? Hopefully that's far enough away. Yeah. I think I accidentally pressed G instead of H. Just wanted to heal, because I was about to die. Oh god. Well, I actually think I could get him with the mage. I mean mace. There we go. Worms are easy to kill with piercing melee in this game. Got him. Oh, yeah, that's decent. Amazing. Oh god. Oh, that's just another one. Another life crystal. That potion. Oh, yeah, that potion's still active. I was about to say, it didn't last very long. I thought it lasted longer than that. Oh, fuck. Oh, I've got the mining potion. Active. Oh fuck! Oh, I almost got decimated there. Oh yeah, I have a Gills potion, that's right. Oh, nice. Mushies. Oh wait, no. Other way. I'm just going this way first. Oh. Just wanted to... Oh, is that close to the minecart? Got him. think it's down here. Yes. Good. I'm glad they made the mushroom biomes just more... just bigger, you know? Go. Yes, now I'm starting to die more often. Feeling really nauseous. Maybe it's time for an intermission. Oh, good. Blood moon's over. Silver axe, why not? Get an iron chestplate as well. Right. No, not me, die. Drip on. Can't even open the thing. See what? Man. What's the time? 3:30, that's it, okay. We'll keep keeping at this until like maybe 4:35, I don't know. Okay, how much health? 180, that's good. Well, no, it's still not good enough, but it's good for now. I want to get the full 400. Yeah, intermission time, I think, just for like a couple of moments. See if they're... Oh, this bit's... Oh, fucking hell, that's a big looking lizard. Hey, one thing, it's a beautiful day in this country. It's a beautiful day in Queensland. I feel blessed, honestly, to live in such a spectacular part of the world. You got beautiful beaches, nice scenery, the unpredictable weather, but it's usually tame. Well, let's go this way, see what's on this side. Oh, that might be a trapped chest, I don't know. Oh, the life crystal, nice little reward at the end of that. Oh, another life crystal. Oh, I liked having the mining potion above. Ah. That skill, I don't know. Yeah, we're still a fair way away from beating tonight, which is kind of pathetic. I don't know. I'm kind of a slow and steady player. Though I do remember in high school I managed to beat the game on Classic in like only a couple of days. But that's just how into the game I got. Oh, fuck. Fuck. And all my other friends decided to get Terraria. Yeah, this is definitely a trapped chest. Just kill this bat first and then we'll get rid of the dynamite. And the dart trucks. There's boulders up there too. Well. Here's another one right there. Oh, you can't even hear the sound of it breaking. Ooh, nice. That's pretty good. That is excellent. This is why you look in every chest. And you make sure it's not a trapped chest. Because you will regret it. You will die early game if you do that. Ooh, nice. No. God's sake. Oh, hang on, that's a pixie fairy thing. I don't know why they even bothered adding those in. Just... I can find... I can find shit on my own. Get rid of those explosives. Oh, that's why it got dark. Oh, what the? Why am I? Oh, it's a stupid bat bite. Feral bite. No, you're not getting me. Oh, mining pads. One defense. Yeah, we'll keep them on for now. 10% increased mining speed. Oh, that's pretty good. Not incredible or anything, but pretty good. We are the Navy Blues, we are the old dark Navy Blues, where the team will never let you down. Well, they haven't let me down yet this year. Well, except that draw against the Tigers. That was a bit of a letdown, but we were leading that game most of the time, which was a good sign. I think it's a changing of the guard, that game. Because the Tigers were a dynasty. They were like the team to beat in the late 2010s, early 2020s. Well, until 2021. They were shit 2021. They were like 11s, I think. Shit. No. 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 You're not getting me. You're not getting me. No. Fuck off. No. Oh my god. That was tense. I wonder if that's... No, probably not. So I was going to give them a commendation on their acting and singing. Their singing was fantastic. Obviously, it's not like the original Shrek. I don't know. I don't even know if they. I don't think they got the songs from the original film. I'm not sure because it was a musical. I'd say the only thing I didn't enjoy was how many people there was there. It was like I was like thinking, oh, I'm definitely gonna get COVID after this. But I don't think I did. I don't know. I don't know if I did or didn't. No way of telling for certain without having the test. things are meant to be used, right? And of course I'm gonna... Yeah, if I did this on hardcore mode, I'd probably already have ended the live stream. Oh, this pickaxe is actually so much fun to use compared to the iron rod. Even without the mining potion. Nice, please be Hermes boots in here, please. Oh, instead there's a slime, yay. Shall we collect paintings? I don't know, I'm not really much of an art snob, if I'm being honest. I do like my history though. I am into history. I'm not into art though, so I don't know what that one's inspired by. Let's see. Father of someone. Never ever heard of that. I don't know if that's a reference or if that's just... Don't need that cloud in a bottle. I don't know if that's a reference or whatnot. No, we don't need the cloud in a bottle, we'll just get rid of it. I could have sold it, but that doesn't really matter. There used to be this like duplication glitch with gold chests, and that's how people would get unlimited money. Ooh, what's this one? Fairy guides. I think it's stupid though. Discover. Ooh, a suspicious looking eye, that's good. I wanted one of them. Mace. Sea Germain. Correct. I don't know. No, can't break that just yet. You need a gold pickaxe. I was just testing. Because I haven't played in a while, my knowledge is a bit rusty. Oh god, when the spiders okay. Spider cave. Oh no, we're gonna die. Fuck. Doesn't matter. That's the thing, every time you fall down you just gotta get back up. I fucking hate how it's 15 seconds, I have to wait to respawn. I fucking hate that. I always hated how it was like 10 seconds. Well, we can keep the cobweb, that can be useful. Father of someone. Okay, it's probably wise to start collecting stars. And if the zombies will let me. I could play this game for hours. And I probably will later on towards the late hard mode stage of it. Because it'll be nothing but the grind. And it's not a fun grind either. It's a shitty, let's hope that this mob will drop this grind. But yeah, sometimes you can't choose the battles you fight, and you just have to grind sometimes. It's all about that grind. Let's see. Stars. Yeah, see, it's pitch black. That's the thing. Oh, when you first get the cloud in the bottle, you always like forget that you have it. And it's so good for like dodging attacks. Come on, die. Fuck's sake. Yeah, this is because we got a shit bow. I'm not gonna, well, I might change it if I get the gold, I don't know. Yeah, I think I need 5 stars for a mana crystal, which sucks. It used to be 3. No. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, we'll teleport back. Teleport back to base. And this time we're gonna become art collectors. So why not? Did a little research on the likes of Van Gogh and all that. He's an interesting individual. Fuck off, man. Why? Oh, yeah, it's obvious they've deliberately made it that you get shitty. Well, we're gonna get our first magic weapon, so that's all good. Deliberately get shit luck, which I'm not happy about. I'm furious about that. All the wasted gold. At least we got. Oh boy, oh boy. Jesus. Oh, I could hear another star around there somewhere. I could hear one falling. Oh, there's the moon. It's still relatively early in the night. Well, not super early. But it's around about midnight, which is good. We've still got plenty of time. Okay, that's going to be helpful. Not super helpful though. I'll be able to get like 4. I'll be able to use my magic 4 times. I don't know if I should ditch the miner's carts or not. Lens. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was not nice. Of course, I missed. Oh, hi, how are you?
Good, what's been going on?
Oh, I'm just doing a live stream. I watched your performance. You were fantastic.
That was alright.
Like, genuinely, I was...
Mediocre at best.
Oh, yeah, you were good. I mean, how many late nights did you have? Like, I heard from... Yeah, I heard that you had to wake up early as well, and if that's the case, like, I think it's amazing how energetic you were. Like, it's really good.
It's all crack cocaine.
I wouldn't say that on live stream.
Oh, there's the mic.
Right here.
It was all crack cocaine.
Pipe bomb, pipe bomb,
Pipe bomb, pipe
I'll
bomb.
get your band.
Oh, and by the way, your singing was fantastic. It was like a mile ahead of everyone else. And I'm being serious. Like, how do you do it? Like,
Pure determination.
yeah.
It happens.
What do you last stream?
Oh, Terraria. I'm doing master mode.
Nice.
Yeah. I think I've been at it for like an hour. I think. For the amount of times I've died, man.
Brilliant. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
We're going to go to this thing.
Oh, what is it? Like, I heard it was house sitting or
Michael,
something.
Haley.
Well, like,
Hi.
were you in the performance?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Who are you playing?
The worm person.
Oh.
Ta-da!
Oh, I did do the worm.
Nice.
That actually shocked me the first time. I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the height.
Did I get good air time?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. And length. Like,
Yeah.
I'm thinking 2 or 3, but I don't know. The one I think the first one I saw there was like 4 or 5. And I'm like, holy dooley.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Excellent.
Oh,
Honestly.
I'm glad you
It was
enjoyed
really
it.
good. Like, really.
Yeah,
And I'm being serious.
Ah,
You got like a
jeez.
huge. Yeah, of course I'm being. Anyway, oh, I was gonna say. I forgot one more. I thought I was gonna say one more thing. I don't
No,
know.
it's so good.
I don't know. I was gonna say I'm surprised. I'm frightened a little bit, but
Yeah, how's it going?
243 subs at the moment.
Hell yes.
Yeah, fucking awesome.
Crushing it.
Yeah. Hopefully I can get to 1K soon.
Yeah.
My big project. I've been focusing on my uni animations for the past couple of days because I just finished my second reason, which is like 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
So I'm like, might just like take a couple of days just to get over the burnout because
Yeah.
my next one's going to be much shorter. My next reason's going to be shorter, and then after that it's going to be writing because I'm talking a bit about some other stuff as well, and then like I think towards the end it's going to be me like saying my old computer was shit and like all the games ran slow.
Just do a list of your problems with the computer.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yes, I should do that. I should actually do that.
But then like go and make it like next level. And, like, then a
Yeah.
dog took a shit on the keyboard, so I had to do that. And then boom,
Oh.
boom, 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 boom. Just make it more and more and more and more.
Yeah, and make it more like ridiculous.
Yeah, because then you can put like pictures in it.
Yeah,
like,
and then I was hacked by Adolf Hitler's ghost.
Perfect.
Anyway,
Alright.
see ya.
See ya.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Please, for the love of God, don't be a terrible modifier. Oh, hell yeah! You know what? I'm gonna sell this pickaxe. 8 silver. Okay. Fine. I almost forgot one more thing. Oh yeah, Yeah, I just wanted to compliment the guy that played Lord Farquaad in the movie and the guy that played Donkey as well. They were fantastic. I'm not sure they actually have a filmed version of the show. Oh, I'd have to ask him about that. Because, yeah, hang on. Oh, idiot, I have to go there. Yeah. When I was like saying a lot that I mean it, it's because I know a lot of people like to say that they enjoyed something, but like they're only just saying it because they're your like friend or whatever, and they don't want to hurt your feelings. But I actually mean it when I say things like that. I mean it, like he was actually really good. And I'm surprised how much he improved on his Scottish accent as well. Because I didn't think he would be like... I didn't think he'd be as good as he was. That's just the thing, like... You hear... I used to hear him do Shrek impersonations once in a while, the "what are you doing in my swamp" quote. And it was a bit like, it sounded nothing like the actual Shrek. But now it's like... it was so good. But to be fair, it wouldn't be easy to perfectly imitate Shrek, and I think that's kind of, like, to imitate any actor, really. I think that's part of the reason that musicals can be really good, like, live musicals with different people, is that it gives it its own identity as well. I think that can be a beautiful thing. But I understand, like, I am a bit of a precision lover myself. Like, I want everything to be exactly like it was in the film or whatever. I can be like that sometimes, but I think I've grown out of that phase. But yeah, he was brilliant. I got a massive... Yeah, that thing I said about the project, it is true. I got the second reason done. I think it was like this Tuesday. It was like about how... I don't want to spoil too much of like what my video is about, but it's like it's about the gaming industry. I think it was about I was like rambling on about how expensive games are and like DLCs and microtransactions, that kind of thing. I looked into the Star Wars Battlefront 2 saga and I looked into Europa Universalis 4 and other Paradox's games DLC policies. So I did that, and that was painful because my computer kept breaking down. It's fucked. So I'll probably say my computer was possessed by the ghost of this fucking mass murderer that I heard of who liked people killing themselves. And then he's like, I could like pretend he's like trying to get me to off myself, but if that is the case and he somehow is, then he's doing a really fucking bad job. Either that or I've got the mental willpower of a Russian soldier or something, like, I mean, like from World War II, you know, during the Battle of Stalingrad kind of thing. What was I saying? Yeah. So I'd finished off my second reason, which was basically how games are like cash cows nowadays for the big development companies. And I finished off the voiceovers for my third one. I got that third reason written down. I put them in my video, and I've chopped out the gaps in my dialogue. I know friendly Geordies would call it frankenbiting. It is a little bit, because I'm not the best at the timing with it. But I like it to be quicker. so I already got that. And then like mid last week, so from Wednesday onwards, I focused on my university motion graphics animation projects, and I've got all of them up to week 5 done. So I just got to do week 5 and week 6 as weekly exercises, which I'm planning on doing on Monday and Tuesday because they're a pain in the ass to do. So I focused on that one on Wednesday, and then Thursday I had to do a shit ton of stuff. I had to do some shopping. Yeah, did a bunch of shopping. It was like Lucerne, groceries. Got some petrol because I was literally running on fumes. And then got home, I just felt flat. I think that's when I did the voiceovers, was after that on Thursday. Wednesday I did the animation. The animation was like, I had to do this like scrapbook animation. It was like a diary, and this like man who was made of different components like the arms and legs and all that. I had to do everything, like parent it, do the movements, and even had to work with the music as well. And it was like, the worst part about it was slowing my laptop down like hell. It was not fun. Well, it wasn't awful, but it was not fun to do. I just wanted to get it over and done with. I don't even think I made any modifications to it, because like that's how fucked I was once I finished it. So yeah, some animations. The first animation I had to do, I think it was like this little like infographic on the history of space travel. Well, that's what the thing was. I thought about doing the history of the Carlton Football Club, but I wasn't sure if I could change what the content of it was. I wasn't sure if I could do that, because they're kind of strict when it comes to, well, not super strict, they're kind of strict when it comes to that sort of stuff. Like, you don't want to, when it comes to plagiarism, they're strict, and I don't want to do something without attributing it on accident. So yeah, I was going to do the history of the Carlton Football Club, but I decided not to do that. Decided just to do the space travel thing because I was unsure if I could change the actual content. Because I saw the other student examples and they were still doing the same thing. I was like, okay, I'll just do this anyway. You have to like change certain elements of it anyway. I think I'm about to die, yeah. You have to change like certain elements of it. And so what I did, I made the Soviet achievements, like, I used a Russian-y font. I still haven't submitted them yet, so I might just attribute it, I might add it into the attributes section. I used a like Russian font that I downloaded off the internet. Hopefully that's not like too much plagiarism or anything. Though I did have a uni subject where they taught us how to download fonts off Duff Font and all that. And they did, like, you don't have to attribute. Well, I might actually have to attribute, but I don't fucking know. This was like back in 2020, so I can barely remember that. Yeah, so that was the first animation. The second one was like a pop-up town. Not every building popping up at once, but it was like this ball that was spinning around in like an Earth orbit pattern. An Earth orbit pattern. And it was like buildings that would pop up. So what I did, I changed the colours of some of the buildings, changed some of the contents. There was a shop, so I put a little sign on top that said Bluey's and made it blue. Called it Bluey's. And yeah, then changed a couple of the colours of some things. Made one of the houses with with bushes, like, you know, them little bushes on the windowsills. I put like flowers on them. Though by flowers I just mean coloured dots. Put coloured dots on it. Changed up the colours of both the houses a bit. And I also I added a day-night cycle, but it was relatively simple. I probably could have made it that the windows would light up at night or something like that, and everything else would get dark, but I didn't do that. Just did the generic day-night cycle. Added a sun and a moon. So I reckon I'll be getting full marks for that. For the third week's one, it was like a little balloon race, and I was using sequences instead of keys, I think they're called. It's like a code command, and it was actually a hell of a lot easier to do that. And I did the day-night cycle kind of thing. Not day-night, but I did it like, I made it that the sun was rising so that the sky would change colour with it. Like, you know how it's fuchsia, and then it goes to blue. And this fourth one, man, I barely did anything, it was just fucked. I hated that one. Well, I didn't hate it, but definitely got sick of the song. It's like one of them fake-sounding wholesome songs with the guitar. I actually thought it was kind of nice. Or at least the part where it was just the music. No, I probably shouldn't delete the iron bars, that would be dumb. I'll just put them in a chest. Put our elevator here, I think. And then we'll have our underground storage facility in here. And we'll also have our farms and stuff here as well. Put that there, why not? Yeah, it's a force of habit, but I always put my base right at the center of the map. Plus, it is practical in the single player sense, not so much in the multiplayer sense. Like, if you're doing PvP, you'd want your base to be hidden, and having it at the spawn point is probably a stupid idea. I just want to get full golden armor. Ideally, I'd get full gold armor. And I want to get some extra magic as well. Extra mana. And not the shitty EU4 type mana. Yeah, I hate mana in EU4. Or in Paradox games in general. I like the way they have it. I like Victoria 2. Victoria 2 is the benchmark Paradox game in my opinion. Maybe Hoi 4 would be the downfall, because it's just that more modern, but Victoria 2 is definitely my my personal favourite of the Paradox function. In fact, if I can get it to work properly on this laptop again, like to start properly, I might actually live stream it on the, what's the time? 4:30. Yeah, we'll probably end the stream at like 5 or something. I think I'll have a crack at the Eye of Cthulhu first. Yeah, that was kind of the reason I came so late, is because I wanted to compliment him on his performance, because it was fantastic. Oh shit, I'm starting to run out of torches. Yeah, he's a very busy man, which is kind of a shame. I would have loved to have, well, actually, I think I am going to be working on more projects with him, but I'd love to, do all different stuff. In fact, I think it's probably going to be good, because I need a group to do card, you know. 19, yeah, this is fucking way better, this sword. Yeah, we were just talking about it before on the unexpected intermission. He was like saying, there's a digital media guy that's in Queensland. He's a good man, I like him. The digital media guy. Oh shit. No! You'll never take me alive. Oh, that's pretty decent. Not great, but decent enough. I would like the Hermes boots, please. Please. So that's what I get for having such good luck with the anklet. What's the bet I'm gonna have trouble finding the anklet of the wind, of all things? What's the bet I'm gonna have trouble finding that? It's gonna be a real pain in the ass. But yeah, this game is kind of one big grind in a way. I'm sure Balkan games would love it. Though, you know, there's more into gym stuff, I think. I stopped going to the gym ages ago, but that's because COVID and all that. I'm thinking when I get the money, I'd like to go back and start working out again. Though, I'll be honest, I definitely prefer doing like a manual labour job. Because that's the thing, that it's like the fear of being sacked or whatever kind of motivates you to try it that little bit extra harder. Whereas you don't have that kind of motivation at the gym. But to be honest, I think I didn't have as good of a mentality as I do nowadays. I'd say my mentality wasn't great back then when I was a teenager. Shit, there's a corner. Fuck. And we're keeping the paintings, okay? We're keeping these fucking paintings. Yeah, so if I start getting an income, I'll start working out again. And look jacked, I'm not really that particularly jacked though. Well, I'm decent. Because I do my manual labour stuff around the farm. What do I have for dinner? I don't know. That Yeah, stop having the fried shit. Okay, I think I just ran out of energy from talking. Yeah, so animation stuff. I think I've got another thing I have to do, a little business plan assignment. So we'll look into that, do a bit of that. So I'll probably have to wait until this Wednesday to keep going on my YouTube stuff. Well, actually, I think I'll just do like little bits. So I'll have to wait until Wednesday until I can do that like full time. And full time for me is like 7 till 4, I think. 8, 7 till 4. Yeah, I get up, check the water. Drink a Pepsi for the caffeine, and then I get down to it. I get stuck in. Oh yeah, there's a heart there. I know there's a life crystal. Should cherish life. Should cherish it. Like, I know that there's a lot of fuckwits out there. There's a lot of pricks that want to put you down, that want to, that want you to fail. It's because the reason they want you to fail is because they're scared. Like, the last job interview I went to, like, I wasn't nervous at all. Because there's a part of me that knows that I'm probably not going to get the job no matter what, because, like, the job market is rife with nepotism. Rife with nepotism. So, I was, like, not nervous. I was a little bit nervous, but I'm good at hiding it, if what my father says is true. Because there was a time I was practically having a mental breakdown, and he was like, and when I told him, he was like, wait, what? You did a bloody good job of hiding it, he said. And I'm like, I didn't think so. Yeah, so the male interviewer, he was... he looked a bit defensive. So I was like, is he intimidated by me? Which I would not be surprised, but that could be an arrogance thing on my part. Could be me thinking I'm just too good for this world or some shit. Which I don't think so. But yeah, they want you to fail. Just keep going, fight until the last second. That's what my life mentality is going to be. Fight until the absolute last second. That's another thing I said in my video. I did a little thing about how I don't like Reddit, and it makes me feel like suicidal whenever I look on it. And so I just did a little message saying don't kill yourself, and just make sure you never give up. And every second you stay alive is a beacon of hope to everyone. And you might not realise it. You might not realise that there are other people around that care for you, you know? They do. I know, I care for the collective. It still means I might not know I might not know many people, but I still care that they have a good life, you know? But I'm being too philosophical at the moment, I think. Don't give up. Now that I've got the gold pickaxe, I can actually mine this Ebonstone. What? Demonite. Ebonstone's the regular stone. Yeah, another thing is, like, if you're trying to achieve something, like for me, like I'm trying to make a living potentially off doing YouTube and all that sort of stuff, like you're not going to be there right away, you're not going to just instantly get millions of views, like that would be nice, but at the same time I think it's probably for the best that I have a gradual, slow build-up. Because, like, it's something I'm going to have to ease myself into, is having my voice out there on the internet. Oh yeah, I do have the climbing gear, don't I? Yeah. Well, not tiger climbing gear, but I have the spiked shoes. The shoe spikes. Yeah, point is, shouldn't expect things instantly. It's just, you just gotta take your time. Because it's a gradual build up. You may not notice it at first, but then you'll look back on yourself and just think, oh fucking oath, I'm so much better than I was like 2 years ago. And even if you weren't, sometimes you have to take a step backwards to take 2 steps forwards. Just thought about something else I'd like to talk about. It's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a bit out of left field, but I'm just thought about why I don't bother in the romance field. A lot of people desire that kind of stuff. I don't really have that desire anymore. I think the last girl I somewhat crushed on was in 2021, I think. It was like a chick from uni. Dark hair, had similar interests to me. That's kind of the thing that when I used to be attracted to when I used to be romantically attracted to people, is that was kind of the thing I looked for. Like, looks are nice and all, but at the end of the day for me it's about relatability, how much I can relate to her. Don't have to be like completely exactly the same people. In fact, it's a preference not to be. I like someone who has some differences. But yeah. So yeah, she was into writing. And I was at the time as well. I'm still a little bit into writing. I like it, but it's tedious. It's tedious. And so she's written these 2 like children's books, I think. Well, not children's books. I don't know what age demographic. I haven't actually read them because they're only on Amazon, and I don't really want to sell my soul to Amazon. Not yet, anyway. Even then, it was like, I was like thinking to myself, she would be like the best girlfriend ever. And she was even really quite receptive at first, like really quick to answer your messages, really quick to, well, I was really quick to like accept friend requests and all that because she had her stuff on private and all that, so no randos could friend request her, which I understand. And so we talked a bit, was part of a Discord. Well, I still am, but she isn't part of the Discord server for uni peeps, for the uni people of the past. And yeah, I think we're still kind of good friends. I still kind of, well, I don't talk to her much, but she lives like 1,000 kilometers north. And I was like, I kind of, when I heard that, I kind of instantly knew that we were never going to be a thing. But there's still that internal part of me that was like hoping for something. I think the final nail in the coffin for me when it comes to like being attracted to people is just how unpredictable women are. Men can be pretty unpredictable too, but the thing is, men and women have like different ways of communicating, different communication methods. And in the modern day, that kind of fucks everything up. Or at least that's what I read according to one of the books. Well, I only ever bought one book on dating and all that, and it was by Mark Manson, called Models. Models being like seducing women by being yourself or something like that. Attraction through honesty. I think that book may not have helped me actually get the girls or whatever, but it helped me kind of like be at peace with who I am, the man that I am. Yeah, so it was also like it was around about the time where I was still working that I first met her, and there was another chick that was into me for some reason. I don't know, I think she was just crushing on me for my looks. Because like, I don't think she knew anything about me. I think if I asked her what football club I supported, she'd probably say the Brisbane Broncos. Well, I'm not really that into rugby. If you look at my banner, you'll see that I'm like a mad Carlton supporter. And it fucks with the mind. It does fuck with my mind a bit. Because my team has been like shit for so long. And it hurt. It was like 2018 was really painful. Though I was practically like not giving a shit about footy at that time anyway. But there was always that part of me inside of me that wanted Carlton to be good. But anyway, that's going off topic. So, girl crushed on me. Last year I sent her a Christmas message, didn't really respond. I was like, that's a bit out of character. A bit. And I was like, I'm wondering what's happening. So I was like, yeah, I guess she's not into me anymore. Which is kind of what happens when you're like apart from people for a while, you know. And yeah, might have even got the wrong woman, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I was right. I'm sure she was. But yeah. And that kind of made me think, how am I supposed to tell if a woman's into me or not, you know? And then, like, I went down to Redcliffe this year, a couple of months ago. I think it was January, yeah, mid-January, I went down for about a week, 6 days, 5-6 days, until I ran out of money. And then it was like, yeah, and then I texted the new chick. She didn't bother responding. It was because there was like a flood in not there. It was in North Queensland. It's a big flood. Though I think it was also in the Mackay region. And I was like, hey, how you doing? I hope everything's alright for you up there. I heard the weather's shit. Heard the weather's being a prick. but she didn't bother responding, and I was like, oh, that's strange, and it kind of hurt actually. Not a lot, but it made me think a lot on the drive back home about the nature of dating and like how unpredictable it is. Because I'm not a big fan of unpredictability. I'm into things being certain, you know. I like to know for certain if someone's into me or not. So it's like, if that's what the nature of dating is, if women are that unpredictable, I don't think it's worth it. And then the thought came into my head, she could have found someone else, because apparently it's easier to find people as a woman or whatever. No, they get put on a fucking pedestal apparently, which I don't think is true. Well, I don't know, but I don't think it's true. And I thought to myself, this is just like job seeking. So what's the point? What's the point in even trying if I'm just going to be told no anyway, when I put all my heart and soul into something, and I just get told no. Just ruthlessly. I don't even get told why, I just get told no. The bullshit rejection that is, that you get from prospective employers. I genuinely, I think employers are the scum of the earth. Like, genuinely. But that's what happens when you get your ego stroked by the fact that you get hundreds of applications for just a shitty dead-end job. But yeah, I kind of felt like dating was like the equivalent of like trying to get a job. Dating as a man anyway. And that you're gonna have constant competition. I'm not a competitive person, I prefer collaboration. That's a kind of value that we've lost in society these days. But, yeah. So I was like, nah, I can't be bothered with this shit anymore. I'm not going out of my way just to get some pussy, you know? It's not worth it. It's not worth... Because and then I thought, like, it's also when my horniness kind of tanked as well, which is good. Because, like, now I'm on the no-fap routine, which is good. Haven't done that shit in, like, almost 3 months. I only did it once, the day after I got back. And then I haven't done it since. Which is incredible. I never thought I'd be able to do that. So, yeah, it's all about the mental willpower, I think. Yeah, so it was like that, and then I saw the criminal case, which I may even talk about in another live stream. But the thing is, I don't want to... I did a private one, but I decided not to make it public. Just because it's like that kind of thing. Criminal psychology is a sensitive topic and I'm not an expert. Yeah, then I thought about his case and I thought, maybe it's just my destiny to not be a sexual person, just to not be in a relationship. And that it's okay not to have a partner, you know, it's okay to be alone, you know. The difference between being alone and being lonely. And I like being in my house on the property in the middle of nowhere. And being able to just go outside and pat cows and fill up their water and give them some lucerne. I thought to myself, maybe I don't need intimacy, you know. Because I'm not that intimate. I do like a hug once in a while. But yeah, I know I'm going on a tangent and I'm not focusing on the actual game, but I think it's good to talk. It's good to talk about anything, really. And I think it was then I figured out I'm not that sexual of a person. I decided I just want to just call myself an asexual person. Truth of the matter is, I don't even know if that's like a certainty in life, is that there is actually such thing as being asexual. But I decided I might as well call myself that anyway, because it helps motivate me to not be sexual, to not masturbate or anything like that. I think I'm just too busy to masturbate nowadays. Which is a good thing. I'd rather be too busy to do that stuff. Plus most porn's trash nowadays anyway. Just the same degenerate shit. That's why I don't watch it. It's all this like man being rough with a woman, blah blah blah. I'm not into that. I'm a naturally gentle person. Oh good, we're getting lots of fallen stars. That's what we need. But yeah. And I know when I said that I was asexual on Facebook, the biggest like reaction I got was the laugh, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, you don't expect people to understand your point of view because everyone's different, I guess. And plus, you grow up with different norms. I'm not a normal person. And I'm okay with that, you know. And I'm okay with other people being not normal. If you want to be homosexual or transgender or anything else, really, I don't mind. I'm not gonna bully you. I'm not gonna chastise you for believing that you're something that other people don't think you're capable of being. Yeah, I think I am gonna make videos on the topics like why I'm a blues fan, why I've decided I want to be asexual, why I might do videos on them, but that's after my mega project, which will take its time. Yeah, I think that's one of the good things about looking at criminal psychology, or at least this particular case that I will discuss later, is it's kind of helped me to be at peace with who I am. And that's certainly what the guy would not have wanted. He would have wanted me to off myself. And I'm not doing that. Not ever. Life is worth too much, I think. I could see it happening one day in the really long-term future, like if I'm super old and I can't afford to properly retire, I'd probably off myself, but apart from that, I'm not ever would never want to die young. Though knowing climate change and all that sort of stuff, it's a possibility. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as people say. It will be bad, but it won't be like awful, like world-endingly awful. It'll definitely be catastrophic to a degree. energy to talk again. Life crystals. We only need 3 more life crystals, which is grass. I wonder which direction the jungle's in. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll get to the Eye of Cthulhu in this live stream, which is fine. It's fine. I'd rather be prepared. Plus, like, Master Mode Cthulhu is definitely difficult. Nasty Demon Bow. I don't care about knockback. Yeah, it's interesting to talk about philosophy and all that. I do, well, not necessarily. I'm not like super obsessed with it. I don't get into all the fancy fucking quotes and all that, because I find it kind of snobby if you do it too far, but it's good to think about life mentality, because it can help you improve as a person. Now, I promise not to do any off-camera work. That's the thing. So I think at the end and the start of every live stream, I'll have it looking at the inventory for like 10 seconds or something like that, and looking at the map too. Use the magic mirror just so we're right here. Okay. Map. And we'll go closer. So there's the corruption there, the first corruption. Then there's the second corruption. Desert that we just teleported away from. No, we didn't, we walked away from it. And there's the underground that we've all explored. The one minecart track there, the mushroom biome, the desert. Oh no, there's another minecart track that we found as well. Yeah, we still got to explore that part, which is good. Put down this art. Help with that. So we've got 4 paintings. The merchant. Now let's look at our inventory. I don't think we're ready for the Eye of Cthulhu just yet. This is Master Mode after all. Well, it better fucking be Master Mode. I swear to God, if it isn't, I'm gonna be furious. I think it is Master Mode. I did do it. And we will check right before I leave. So that's the inventory. Let's save. So, Mike. Yes, Master Mode. So that's part 1 of our Terraria playthrough series. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. See you later. Like, share, subscribe, whatever, I don't care. Well, I appreciate it, but I don't care if you choose not to.